This is the full guitar tutorial of arguably one of the best live performances of Elephant Stone by the Stone Roses, recorded in Blackpool 89. There are only 4 main sections to learn, and all you're going to need is a capo and a wah-wah pedal. And just before we start, I do have the tabs for this and many other Stone Roses tracks. I'll leave the link in the description below. Let's get started. So we have the cap on the first fret and we're in standard tuning. The first thing you'll hear on the record is this. So we're playing the 11th fret. I know it looks like the 12th fret, but it's the 11th fret's higher than the capo, so it will be marked down as 11th, and it's on the 2nd string, and we're bending it up 1 whole tone. Then we play the 8th fret on the 1st string. Okay, and then we do that 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're playing on the 2nd string, 11 down to the 8. So the next part goes into this really cool funky wah section, which you don't actually hear on the original. Now, although this is the intro, you actually hear this where Ian starts singing over on the verses. So this is essentially the intro / the verse. Okay, this is what it sounds like. So all I'm doing there is I'm playing a G5, then to a D5, and then to a C. So for this part I won't actually add in the wah. On the G chord, we're playing the 6th string on beat 1, and then we're doing a down up on the ander, so 1 ander. Then 2nd beat, chock chock on 2E, and then another strum on the and. So it'll be 1 ander, 2E and. Same thing for the D, but this time we're playing the 4th string as the bass note. 1, 2, and. Then for C, we're doing this twice for 1 whole bar in total. C note is the 5th string. Then we go back to our G. So. And then on the 3rd time, we do something very similar, apart from we do a different ending on the C chord, and that will sound like this. On the C, we do the first 2 beats the same, so 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4 and. So there I'm just playing the A string or the 5th string, 3, 2, 3, and then open D. Then we go to this section which you'll hear a lot. You'll hear it on the end of the verse and at the end of the chorus. And that will sound and look like this. Let's break that down. So I've got D5 to begin with, so we've got open, 2, 3, and then a muted high E, which we strum down. That's beat 1. Then on 2 and, we then play the 2nd string, then the 3rd string. So 1, 2 and. From there we then play an open 1st string, then the 2nd string, and then the 3rd string. So 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Then 2nd finger then goes onto the 1st string, 2nd fret, basically playing a D major chord. We are arpeggiating those top 3 strings again, and then we take the 2nd finger off, and that's the 1st string, 2nd, then 3rd. So far that will sound like this. And then the last 3 notes we actually play 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string again. And that takes us into the next section. So this is still part of the intro. Ian hasn't started singing yet, but this is what would be the chorus. So let's have a look at that. So what we've got here is G5, we're playing the 6th string, then 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Okay, picking wise I'm going down, up, down. Then I'm taking my pinky off, and this will create a G6 sound, and we're doing the same picking, up, down. from there, our second finger goes to the bass note of the 5th string, the 3rd fret. And then after that, we then play the open high E string on the and of beat 1. And then again, we're doing the arpeggio there. There's a slight gap there after I've changed the 5th string. And then we do this little fill, which there is a variation on the choruses, but for the intro, you'll hear him play this. So he's doing a little hammer on between the 2nd and 3rd fret on the 5th string, and then goes back to the 2, 3, open D. Then we go back to our G chord. Okay, now after that, rather than going, we do this. So that's open D string or 4th string, 3 2 on the 5th string, 2 on the 5th string, then open 5th string. And in the next section, we're sort of doing this run up through the notes G, A, B to a C. Before going back to that D sus D major bit, we're doing this. We go. Okay, so picking wise, I'm going down, down, up, up, I think. Yeah, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. So we got a 2nd finger on the 5th string again for the G. From there, we're just playing an open 5th string, keeping our 3rd finger down on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. 1st finger then goes onto the 2 of the 5th string, and then the 2nd finger then plays the 3 on the 5th string. Then from there we go into that D section. The chorus is exactly the same as what we did before, apart from we got a different feel, which sounds like this. So all I'm doing there on this 4th string, 2 open, 2 and open G or 3rd string. So after we've done intro, verse, chorus, verse, there's a little break where we just play a C chord and then to a D chord. And from there it goes into an instrumental section, which is basically the verse. And then from that instrumental section, we then go to a chorus and then another verse with a break with a C to a D chord. And then we have the middle 8 section. So the first part, we just got the G chord. Then we got the 2nd string followed by the 3rd. Then we go to a D. Then we play the 2nd string. And then we go into a C major. Then we're arpeggiating 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. And then we're playing the 4th string as an open, hammering on to the 2nd fret. Then we're going back to G. On that one, we're not actually doing any of the hammer-ons, we're actually just playing the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 3rd. And on the 3rd time round, we've got G, D. Then we just go 2nd, 3rd, 4th string, and then we go back to the 2nd string, 1st fret, open, then 3rd string, 2nd fret, and open. Then we go to the D, 2 strum twice, open 4th string, hammer on, then open 3rd string. And from there, another open, then we go back to the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Then that's 2 on the 4th string, open G, 2 on the 3rd string, and then we hammer on 2nd to 4th fret, and then back to the 2. So then from there we go 2 open on the 3rd string before going to the 4th string, 4th fret. So these are all notes from the G major scale. More details on my Patreon site with all the kind of theory and knowledge that you would need in order to understand all of this. Okay, really fun part, and this is why I love this little mini wah-wah pedal, because it's got an auto return on it, so I can just put my foot on it and it activates the wah, and as soon as I take it off it then stops it. It's such a good wah and I highly recommend it, and I'll put a link in the description. So for the solo we've got an open string twice, then we go to the 4th fret on the 4th string, back to the open 3rd string, the G, then up to the 2nd, then it's kind of like going down a note from the scale, then going up 3. So that's open 2, 4, then 2, 4, 5. So okay, then from there, nice little run there. So that's going 4, 5, 4, 2, open, 2, open. Then you hear him activate his wah, and I can hear those 2 notes. Then you're going straight into that, the D and the C from the verse section. See how good that was? I just took my foot off it and then suddenly it stops. And from there I've got that D section again. And then for the very last section we've got this outro. So we'll break this lick down into 2. So first fret on the B, pull off, 2 on the G, then open B, open 1, open on the B, then 2 open 2 on the G. And that final section. So we've got 2 on the 6th string, up to the 3, then open 2, 3, 2 open on the 5th string, and then 6th string, 3rd fret, and then before that we play the G chord to end it. So look in the description below and you'll see all the links to the tabs and joining the community over at Patreon. And in the meantime, I do have a whole playlist up here with all Stone Roses guitar tracks. So go and check that out and I'll see you over there.